What is going on, guys? My name is George, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode with Napoli. This is episode number 15, the second to last episode, because in the next one, it'll be the end of the season. Of course, we have the Copa Nazionale final, and that will be it. That will be it for Career Mode with Napoli. So, yeah, pretty cool. But before I talk about this episode, I just want to apologize, guys, for the audio. I know there's like this sound in the back, that static sound that's just horrible, and maybe my the overall quality doesn't sound good, and it's because the mic hasn't been working good. So I don't know what's going on. I've been trying to fix it. I'm probably just gonna buy a new one. So yeah, sorry for that, guys, but I'll try to fix it soon. So we're playing up against Udinese in this first game of this episode. Udinese, a pretty good team. Of course, they have Di Natale and Muriel up top, which is a pretty good duo. But we're gonna get the goal in the 69th minute, lucky 69th minute. And this is, of course, in the second half. The first half did not have any good chances for either of us, but Zamali is gonna get this beautiful strike from outside the box. What a goal that was not expecting that at all. But as soon as I put that ball down and just stroke it, whatever, took the shot, I didn't care if it was going out or in, but it ended up going in. Well, I didn't care to go in, but I wasn't expecting that to go to be a goal. Udinese are gonna get the equalizer though, but it's gonna be Jose Callejon in the 90th minute to get the second goal for us, and this was a sure victory after this. Well, at least that's what I thought. But Jose Callejon gets a really nice goal right there, left-footed finish right there. It was just really just a good finish by Jose Callejon. 2-1, 90 minutes into the game, and I thought I was gonna for sure take this win. Right now we're in 5th place, so even if we lose or draw, it's very likely that we're gonna stay in 5th place. So we're not gonna go up or down. But at the end of these 90 minutes, Pereira is going to get the goal for Udinese. I couldn't believe it. We were going to get away with the win in this away game, but we were not able to. 2-2, the final score in this match, but we were so close to winning this one. The 90th minute, you either love it or hate it, and I was loving it for a few seconds, but then of course they tie this game. But like I said, I'm not obsessed with winning any games right now, or it doesn't really matter if I win, lose, or draw. Like I said, as you saw briefly right there on the league table. You'll see right there again, really briefly. We're in 5th place, and I think that we're not gonna move away from that spot. So yeah, the Serie A league is pretty much defined already. Right here again, we have 66 points right now, and so Lazio, I think it's under us, and I think it's gonna be very hard for them to take over us. Now we're playing against Inter Milan, one of the top teams in the league. I think they are in 2nd place right now, and they might stay that way. But we're going to get the first goal with Vargas. What a strike right there by the player from Chile. Vargas, the reason why he starts over Insigne is because of this. I mean, he is just really good at scoring goals. He's been scoring goals since he came back from loan. Insigne is also a really nice player and very similar to him. They're pretty pacey, both of them, and they're good at drilling and stuff like that, their pace, but I think Vargas is a little bit better. Inter Milan did not have a lot of chances in this game. I thought I had the best game overall, and we have another shot right here, really good. But then look at this play right here. I mean, this was brilliant. What a good play this was. Really nice sequence, and of course you guys might know how it's gonna end. The ball to Vargas, first touch shot or whatever, gets the goal, and Vargas, second goal of the match, 2 goals to make it a brace. 82nd minute into the match, and this was going to be pretty much it. Inter Milan, we're not going to be able to do anything about this. So, beating Inter Milan 2-0, pretty good, really nice result. And like I said, like I've been saying, doesn't really matter what we do right now, we win or not, but I do want to get to that last game against Juventus in a good form. just so that we we have a really high chance of beating Juventus and getting that first silverware of the season, and probably the last, of course, because there will be no second season. But yeah, now Mesto, the right back from our club, wants to play a little bit more. The reason why I haven't put him is because I've changed the formation to a 3-5-2, and there is no room for right backs or left backs in there. But I decided to put him in this match and basically change not a lot of players, I think, or I'm not sure if, yeah, I think I do. I changed a lot of these players, just to give the reserves and substitutes, more gameplay, more game time. I'm sorry. But yeah, the substitutes and the reserves haven't gotten a lot of chance to play, especially players like Mertens. I think after he got injured, I haven't put him in there. I just kind of forgot to put him in there. And then there's also Maggio, of course, that he was playing as a right back for me. Now he's playing now he's in the bench, but now I use him as a right mid and as a substitute. So yeah, sucks for those players, but trying to give everybody some game time. We're playing against Cagliari in this match, and the best player they have, I think, is Victor Ibarbo, the Colombian player, who's going to strike first. Really strong player, and really pacey as well. Good heading. But on the other side of our team, we've got Zapata, and this guy is also pretty good at scoring. At being really just a strong player. But he scores right here. Just really just a cool finish by him. And they're kind of similar, Ibarbo and Zapata, except Zapata's a little bit slower. I think his pace is in the 70s, and Ibarbo's pace is in the 90s, I think. So yeah, that's just a big difference in pace, but they're very similar players. The match is going to end, though. Cagliari beat us 2-1. So that's our undefeated streak goes down the drain right there. I think we were more than 10 matches without losing, so that was a pretty good undefeated streak. But now the last two matches of the league, I am gonna simulate these against Sampdoria. We win 3-1 right there, and then the last one's gonna be against Hellas Verona. I just simulated because there's no point on playing these games. The last one's the important one, of course. So against Verona, we come up against them. But before that, I didn't want to put my whole bench and reserves team here because I didn't want my starting team to any of the players get injured or just be really low on fitness when the final match comes. I don't want to take any chances because it would just be really bad if players like Higuain or Cannavaro or Sanchez get injured. That would just be devastating because the whole squad right now is just playing so good all together that I don't want to lose any player. I think all the players are important. So we win 2-0 against Hellas Verona right there. And that's going to be the end of the Serie A. That is it. So we have one more match to the final, and that will be on the next episode. So hopefully you guys like this one. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Again, I'm sorry for the audio. I'll try to fix it, or I also have to buy another mic. But yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys. I'm out. Later.